What's going on, people? Myke C-Town here. Welcome to the Vinyl Shit. This is another vinyl update. I've got some good stuff to show you. 8 records, all genres. Let's get in it. First record I'm going to show you, this is Agalloch with the Serpent in the Sphere. I hadn't shown this yet, and since their recent huge news about breaking up just happened, I figure what better time to show this record than now. But this was a slow burn for me. I liked it when it came out, but it wasn't until sometime later that I fully appreciated it and really loved it. Really well done, a great mix of, you know, the semi-aggressive, slightly heavier tracks, some softer sounds, instrumental sounds. It's a really good record. And I missed the first pressing, and I didn't even know that it was repressed until I just happened to run across it, I think on Discogs or something, just digging around. But yeah, great record. Here's the front cover, back cover, inside cover. This is going to be a little bit awkward to show, but you can see the insert kind of slides out and you get the empty space there, which is actually pretty cool. But printed inner sleeves. I've not had a chance to get some regular inner sleeves for these yet, but that's all right. But yeah, double LP. If you can track this down, you know, another printed inner sleeve here with lyrics. If you can track this down, I highly suggest you do that. If you're a fan of like black metal, fan of folk metal, which I'm not a fan of folk metal, but you know, these guys do black metal with some neo-folk element and they do it really well. And yeah, you know, there's some weird drama going on with these guys, you know, that I'm not keeping up with because I just don't care. It's silly. Hopefully they get their shit together, with or without the main guy John. I don't know, but either way, hopefully this shit works out and we get some more music out of these fellers. But yeah, whatever. I'm not really into TMZ gossip, whether it's about metal, hip-hop, punk, anything else. I'm just not, it's not my thing. Don't care. Next record, Beherit with Engram. This was kind of their comeback record. Before this, they hadn't done a proper album since '93. And I say proper album because they had those 2 weird ambient albums in between '93 and this record coming out. And this was, I think, 2011. But most people kind of acted like those records never happened because they hated them so much. I actually think those records are really good. Like, if you listen to them and you don't focus on the fact that it's Beherit, just act like it's some other people, I think you can really appreciate those records. But anyway, this is a comeback record, and what a comeback record it was. This is a fucking awesome record. It's back to basics for Beherit. They pick up where they left off. Fast, aggressive, riff-heavy black metal. Dude, when you listen to this, there is a whole lot of Satan on this record. So if Satan's not your buddy, don't get this. Front cover, back cover, inside cover, printed inner sleeves here, and it's on black. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's on black, so no point showing you that. Next, we're going to show you. This is Blood and Sun, White Storm's Fall. This is an amazing album that really should have been on my best of list back in 2013. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I just didn't listen to it enough to realize how beautiful it is. But this is classic neo-folk in the vein of stuff like Death in June, of course, Backworld, Sol Invictus, Fire and Ice, that kind of stuff. But it has elements of all of those bands, but they're still able to sound a bit unique. Listening to this, you'd seriously think this came out on World Serpent back in the 90s. It's really that authentic and that good. But here's the front cover. Here's the back cover. And the inside has this book that, of course, is going to be awkward to show. So I'm not going to really try that hard. But, yeah, that's all I can do for you. Yeah, really beautiful artwork in there, if you guys can see that. And the record's on black, so I won't show you that. And even if it wasn't on black, I'm not sure if I would pull it out just to show you, because it's an absolute fucking amputee bitch to get back in this fucking case. It's so annoying. Next record I'm going to show you, this is Merle Haggard, I'm Always on a Mountain When I Fall. Man, he has so many goddamn records that it's almost impossible to hear them all. But this is one that I had not heard until I just blind bought it. And blind buying a Merle Haggard record, it's not really the same as blind buying something else, because everything I've heard from Merle Haggard has been fucking fantastic. He doesn't skip a beat, and it's not like he strays off to the right or the left on random records. It's pretty much always relatively the same. Fantastic, old school, heartbreak country, and this is that. This is classic Merle, fantastic songs, fantastic lyrics, And shit, with a name like I'm Always on a Mountain When I Fall, there's no way it's not going to be great. And I put it on, listened to the first song, and one of the lines was, losing's just a way of life for me. And I was just like, God damn, I love Merle. Even though he didn't write that song, it's just the way that he's able to sing them that just sounds so fantastic. But quite a few of these songs actually on here were not written by Merle. But that's okay, but he does a great job singing them. And the songs that he actually did write, Love Me When You Can, The Dream, The Immigrant, they're all just great songs. So yeah, pick this up if you can. Front cover, back cover. Next record I'm going to show you, this is Hellnation with Control. Hellnation was seriously one of the best, dude. Insane, fast, spastic grindcore from a time when this stuff wasn't overly saturated and boring. Like, these guys were the real deal. It's super, super good. Fast, angry, violent. The way grindcore and power violence is supposed to sound. But I'm not sure about the rarity of this record. I actually got a fantastic deal for it at my local record store. So I don't know if it's really hard to find because I didn't bother to look it up. Comes with this, nice insert here with lyrics, song titles. Yeah, if you like power violence or grindcore, understand this is not like grind as in like metal grind. Like, this is old school power violence grindcore. So if that kind of stuff interests you, I definitely think you should check this out. It's amazing. Next record I'm going to show you, this is 9 Inch Nails and Coil with Recoiled. If you're not familiar with this record, this is a bunch of 9 Inch Nails songs remixed by Coil. Well, it was remixed by Danny Hyde and Peter Christopherson. John Balance was not a part of this. I'm not sure if he was dead before they did this. I can't remember. But either way, I don't think he had anything to do with this. But either way, this is fucking awesome. It's so goddamn good. I don't know why it took me so long to pick up a physical copy of this. I guess maybe because I had the songs on my iPod for so long, I just kind of forgot to buy the actual record. But what's really cool is it doesn't come across as your average remixed record. Coil took these 9 Inch Nails songs and actually turned them into Coil songs. So this is essential purchase for people that like Coil. But here's the front cover and here's the back cover. Nice printed inner sleeve here. Come on, you fuck. Really? Next record I'm going to show you, this is Placebo, Loud Like Love. This is really weird. I love Placebo. They've been one of my favorite bands for a really long time. But believe it or not, I had no idea this record even came out. This came out back in 2013 and I completely missed it. And I just happened to run across it at a record store and I was like, oh, maybe that's some weird B-sides record. So I picked it up, didn't recognize any of the songs, bought it, got it home, and realized it was a full album. No one was talking about this when it came out. I remember the video for Too Many Friends coming out and I thought the song was absolutely fantastic, but I didn't know the album ever dropped. But it's a great album. It's not one of my favorite Placebo records, but it's still really well done. Printed inner sleeve here with some cool artwork, and it's actually on a really nice blue vinyl. And last, we're going to show this edition of the vinyl. Shit! This is Patti Smith with Dream of Life. I know, it's about time I got some Patti Smith in my vinyl collection. I know! Everyone needs some fucking Patti, man. Everyone needs some Patti. Not sure if this is the record that everybody needs. I like this record a whole lot, but it's not my favorite by her. I would actually really like to have some of her 70s stuff in my collection, but this I found for like $5, and it's in absolute fantastic condition, with the exception of this stupid saw hole here, but you know, I'll take it. Anyway, here's the front cover, here's the back cover, printed inner sleeve here with some lyrics and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys are all familiar with Patti Smith. If you're not, go look her up. Classic. I don't even know what the hell you call Patti Smith. You know, some people call her punk rock, some people call her alternative rock, whatever you want to call her, she's just great. So this is definitely worth checking out. And this album had the song People Have the Power, which was a really huge hit. I can't remember why. Something to do with Bruce Springsteen, but it doesn't matter. Either way, go buy some fucking Patti, ya bitch. That's so not the right thing to say when talking about a Patti record. I'm sorry, you beautiful people. That's it. Thanks for watching. As usual, thank you for living, thank you for loving, thank you for being you. And I will see you guys next time. Alright? And yes, I am reviewing the Death Grips record. Please stop flooding the comment section with the same exact thing. Please. It's coming. I will review it when I'm ready to review it. Sorry I don't do fast, immediate reaction reviews. I like to sit with stuff, so deal with it. Okay? Alright. Peace. Bitches!